So, this starts on the premise that that you're going to have some existing system and you're going to fund on top of that. Your next kind of level there that starts with 33%, 66%, it basically says for each additional dollar, those additional dollars get distributed in the following way. 33% of it goes to what's called a Tier 1 school, 66% of it is split between Tier 1 and Tier 2 schools, and then the remainder, which comes to 1% in total, is distributed among Tier 3 and Tier 4 schools. And those tiers are some of the most important part of this formula. Because basically what we do is we do an assessment of all of our school districts, again the 850 or so of them, and we determine where do they fall within our tiered system, with the understanding that if one district falls in either Tier 1 or Tier 2, those are the school districts who need the most help. Tier 1, in fact, are those who need the most help in the state, with being unable to access dollars that allows them to provide an adequate education for their students. Those are your Tier 1s. Your Tier 2s are a step ahead of that. Tier 3, again, ahead of that, and Tier 4 are your highest end schools.
But in the suburbs, you go school district by school district, and you're going to see that they are paying between 70 to 90% of the total cost of public education through their property tax. At the same time, they're paying the highest property taxes in the country. You talk about why do we need a formula like this. I owe it to the people I represent to have some transparency. I mean, if we're going to have to send more money downstate to help those school districts. I mean, there are classrooms downstate where they have one computer in the whole school. I mean, there are serious education challenges in this state, throughout the state. We're going to have to make more of an investment. But I better be able to turn around and tell my taxpayers who are paying twice the amount of taxes for education than the people in the city of Chicago why I voted to put more money into education.